Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Mark, and today we're going to be drawing a Disney favorite of mine. His name is Donald Duck, and we're going to draw his head today. Grab yourself a sheet of regular white paper, a pencil with an eraser or an ink pen, a Sharpie, and some colored markers. Don't forget to watch to the end of the video because I'm going to color in Donald's head using some markers. It's really cool, and you want to stick around to see that. As always, if you just want to color today and you don't feel like drawing, you're just not in the mood, don't worry. Click the link down in the description below and you can download the free coloring page. And as always, remember, you guys have control of the pause button. So if I'm going a little too fast for you, don't worry. Just click that pause button, catch up, do what you need to do, and then you can continue whenever you feel ready. Okay, I have my white sheet of paper over here. Now I'm going to turn it so it's vertical in this direction, up and down. And what I'll do is start with the one eye. So I'm going to create this really big loop shape. Now I can continue this, but we're going to stop because his beak is going to be cutting through here. So once I have this one eye in place, right over here on this side, we'll curve this over like that. So this will be his mouth over here. And then right where the eye is, we're going to come down and then we're going to hook up like this and we're going to go just over to that side. Now you can see I didn't complete this over here. I didn't run into that. That's okay. You could just extend this down like that. And then over here on this side, I'm going to leave a little bit of a gap and I'm going to start right about here and see this curve right here. We're going to follow a similar curve like this, and the top of this eye is going to be just a little bit higher than this over here. So we're going to come over like this, and then we're going to hook and do a quick hook back, and then we're going to come down, and this eye is going to be a little bit narrower because his head's kind of tilted and turned to his right. So he's kind of looking at us sideways a bit. So then we'll come down just like that. And then this will come over here like this, will come up, and we'll finish his beak. So we'll come out with the beak like that. We'll come down, and we're going to go over to the left a little. And then his lip part of the beak is going to come way out like this. And we're going to go like starting right about here. We're going to hook over to the side, just like that. And then we're going to come down. And then we're going to come like this. And this is almost going to come like if you went, see where this line is here, if you almost went right about there, okay? So it's going to kind of curve like that. Then what you could do is right over here, we'll start coming back down. So we're going to go down like this, and we're going to get a little bit wider. See how narrow it is here? We'll start getting progressively wider, like that. And then this will come down. And then this line is going to go in between this shape right over here. So we're going to come down, and then we're going to kind of flatten a little bit. And then we're going to hook this up like that. And then we'll do a shape like this. You can connect that right there. And then I can actually extend this down just a little bit more. And then we'll create two little vent areas in the top of his beak. So we'll do a small shape, and then this one's going to be a little bit bigger. Now look over here. See how I didn't finish this off over here? That's okay. Just continue that across, just like that. Now, his lower beak part, see this shape right here that we put in? What's going to happen is we're going to draw almost like if there was a continuation, an imaginary line all the way through there. And that's where it's going to pick back up, okay? So you want to kind of line up with this line right there. And then you're going to come down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come back and join up over here with this. So this is going to kind of curve down. So we're going to create like this bump, this lower mouth part over here. We're going to come right about to here. So I'm going to come down like this, and then I'm going to hook over. And then I'm going to come up here, and this is going to kind of meet up, right? We're going to come down like this, and that'll meet up like that. All right.
Hey guys, we're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers this year, so please help us out and click that subscribe button down below. We'd really appreciate it. Thanks.
And then we'll start close to this lip over here. We'll try to keep the same distance, the same thickness here, all the way down. And then as you come over to this side, we're going to leave a little bit of a gap that's wider over here. And we're going to come to right about here, almost like into the eye right over there. So we're going to come down like this. And then he's going to have like a little tongue shape right over here, this like V shape that's kind of angled over. Okay, now if you want to do like a little bit of his collar, we can do that. We could come over here, we'll come down, and then we'll come over to the left, and then we'll come down with his neck like this, and then this will be bumped out like this. And then his shoulder can kind of come like that. And on this side, his other shoulder will come right where his neck is up here, or where his bottom of his mouth is. We'll kind of go over this way, and we'll draw a couple lines and kind of do that. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of leave this open right now, and we'll make our way back up over here. Let's finish off this eye. So I'm going to make this circular shape here for his eyeball, but it's going to kind of extend below, so we're not going to complete the whole thing. So I'm going to start on this side because we're going to be closer over here. We're going to come up like this, and then we're going to come down like that. And if you need to correct this, you can correct that shape because this is all going to be filled in. And then if you want to create like a little highlight, you could create like 1 and 2, maybe 2 little shapes. And then on this side, we'll kind of go up like that at an angle. Right over here, we'll just come down like that. And then over here, we'll do these 2 same circles. We'll do one over here, and then another one right there. All right, now let's go upwards here. Let's finish his head off. So I'm going to start right off of this eye here. I'm going to come up, and then we're going to come down like this. Now we're going to do another eyebrow shape right over this eye. We're going to come up like this and down like that. Now over here, we're going to create some feathery, hairy shapes. So we're going to kind of come over, and we're going to kind of keep getting like wider. Okay, this is rounded here, but we have these like V shapes, right? So if you come back down here, you can start like this, and then you can make like a curve like that, and have a couple little like ruffle feather shapes just like that. Okay, they don't have to be all the same shape. You can kind of do them a little bit different. Now over here in between his 2 little eyebrow shapes here, we're going to have some hairy shapes that kind of go and point over to the left. So we're going to do this 1, 2, 3, and then we'll kind of curve that like that. Now he's wearing a hat, like a sailor hat. So right where the tip of this eyebrow is, will come over, and to the right will come up. But what we want to do is we want to end where this eyebrow is over here. So we'll come up off of this, and then we'll create this curve like that. Okay. And then what I'll do is I will round this. We'll come from this corner. We're going to kind of round up. We're going to come down, kind of like see where his eyebrow is. We're going to extend beyond that eyebrow like that. And then over here, in between where his eye is and the tip here, if you extend this line down, right, somewhere right about here, we'll hook this over, and we'll meet back up like that. And this line actually can come down if you want like that. And then the back of this hat, he has this like tail shape. So this is going to kind of come down. It's going to have like 1 point, and he's going to have a second point like this, and this will just come and meet up like that. Now, you know what we can do? Let's go ahead and just add his bow. So we'll just add the bow. We're going to come up to the right, and we're going to kind of come down, and then this bow shape here will just come down and back up. So there's like one bow, and then in the middle we'll have this like round shape like this that comes down and meets back up. And then we'll draw the other side. We can kind of come up like this, comes down, and then this shape will kind of come over to the right, to the left side, and kind of complete like that. Okay, so we'll just do something like that for his little bow shape. And that's it, guys. So now, like I promised at the beginning, we're gonna go ahead and color him in, and then I'm gonna speed up the video so you can follow along and see how it turns out, okay? So stick around and let's see how this turns out. So there you go, guys. I just finished drawing Donald Duck and I colored him in for you. I hope yours turned out really cool. Don't forget to like my channel and subscribe to it. I need your help to get 10,000 followers by the end of this year, and I need you guys to do it, all right? So please subscribe, and until tomorrow, I'll see you then. Bye-bye.